Man, y'all know what it is, man. Path Podcast. We want to thank y'all for getting us to 1,000 subscribers. Now help us reach our next goal of 2,000 subscribers. We appreciate y'all. We out. I'm gonna tell you, actually, nigga older, a nigga learned to realize how to move through that.
Yeah.
But I mean, being 13 though, I can't even lie, but 13 was when my life took a dramatic change, man. I'm an EBT. Peep this right, niggas was tagging and also a crew called FT Dub, right? Now, mind you, as far as I knew, the crew was me and 3 niggas from school. You know what? I swear to God.
Oh, shit,
bro. It was, you know, I didn't know it was as real as what it was, right?
Oh, shit, bro.
So
you got stuck.
Listen here, man. Peep this, right? So one day we leave from school, everybody like, because we beat for some shit called ecstasy, right? Now, mind you, I didn't even know what ecstasy was, none of that. I thought it was maybe like a clique from another school of like 5 kids, like how it was with us, right? Fuck no, FT Dub was damn near a gang, right? You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
So fucking, yeah, man, we fucking, we leaving home from school. Let's go home, we go to home to Chino house to go smoke some weed and shit. And as we leaving, like, it's this other crew at the school who, you know, I thought they was just kids at the school. You know what I'm saying? And they're like the tough guys. So they coming up, they scared out their ass, like, hey, bro, the ecstasy's looking for y'all, man. Y'all gotta go. Let me check out these cameras one more time. Boom. So we like, hey, what the fuck you mean we gotta go? Fuck them niggas. You know where they at, man? Nigga, we walk 2 more blocks. Here come the nigga, right? Nigga name, I never forget the name. It was a nigga named Keno and a nigga named Neck 90 from Ecstasy, right?
Neck 90.
Bro, you 13, these niggas like 25 and 22. Nigga, bro. They walk up, they're like, nigga, you niggas from FT Dub? Whoop. And I see it on their face that they wanted all the smoke. So I look at the homie Lamar, who was the nigga who got me into the crew, and he's like, nah, bro, like he's scared shitless. So I get it now. I'm like, oh, okay. I see what's going on here. We're in a predicament right now, right? So I'm like, yeah, man, nah, bro. We just regular kids who go to school, man. We ain't with none of that. Man, we with this one nigga Chino, right? And mind you, Chino was from Missouri, been in juvenile hall 3 times. He was 15 in the 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Had tattoos. The only nigga in the school with tattoos, so he was a little different. And I guess his mom moved him out. Well, he was different, right? But his mom moved him out here to fucking live with his aunt because he was too crazy in Missouri. So fucking
bro, you crazy in Missouri, nigga? You out the wild out when you get over here, bro.
Listen here, man. Only if I would have understood, right? So fucking dude, like, nigga, this FT Dub, right? So I'm looking at Chino, Lamar looking at Chino like, no. Bro, but I tell you, it got Mickey, man, instantly after that. What? Fuck FT Dub, nigga. You finna, yeah. It was just bad, right? So now I'm sitting there, I'm froze. I'm like, the homie Lamar, he's trying to defuse the situation. This like 2 weeks after that party I went to too. So it's just been stacking up, right? Fucking. We recording, man. This is gonna be the podcast. Fuck it. So fucking, we recording. Bang, bang, bang. 2 weeks after the party. We sitting there, they on my homie, right? They grilling them. They like, yeah, man, we finna fuck you up. We gonna kill you. We gonna everything you could think of. Every threat you could think of, he getting there right now, right? But I got to give it to my nigga Chino because he is not backing down. Like, he not backing down. I'm froze. I ain't never been froze before in my life. I was froze though. I'm like nigga, like that shit be on like in anime is real. I wanted to move, I couldn't, like I could not move, nigga. I'm just like, bro, I don't know, man. Listen here. So fucking
blood pressure, you man.
Whatever the fuck happened, bro. That nigga, he did me like how Killer Stain do niggas. Yeah. That's how they did me, right? Bro, I'm sitting there like, oh shit. The homie Lamar though, right? He trying to calm him down, like, nah, he not from FT Dub, bro. He just playing with the woo-woo. Then they like, nah, fuck that, just FT Dub. You feel me? So now it's over for Chino. So I'm just looking the way to make my escape. I'm like, okay, I gotta make my escape. It's over for Chino. I don't know what to do, but I ain't signed up for this. You feel me? I did not sign up for this, man. About 10 seconds later, Chino take off on him. He took off on him first, right? He throw his backpack at a nigga. He start firing on him. And now I'm like, no. That's what I'm thinking in my head is like, no, right? It's done. Fucking, they fighting. He actually was fucking doing that for a quick second. You know what I'm saying? When he took off, because nigga wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean? So he was fucking him up for a quick second. The homie Lamar tried to jump in. So mind you, Chino rushed a nigga named Keynote, Mac 90. He free hands. He damn near knocked the homie out, right? So he punched him. He dropped. So now, oh fuck, right? Peep this, right? So as all this started happening, I'm subconsciously am backing up, right? I didn't even know I was backing up, but my mind is getting me the fuck up out of there, right? Bruh, I look up, nigga put out an ice pick, smacked my nigga Chino 3 times in the head, right? It's blood everywhere. Peep how bad it was. They fight on a white car. When I tell you that white car was red after this, nigga, it was bro. So now I'm going through fucking, I don't even know what to call it, but I was froze, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Dude walked right up to me, chin checked me. I'm on the ground. Bro, I'm not even asleep, but I'm pretending to be knocked out, because that's all my brain. I said, okay, look, I'm gonna just act knocked out. You feel me? Because the homie over there knocked out. I'm gonna just act knocked. Bro, look, I
acting knocked out too.
Bro, look, so I'm just knocked out, right? You know what I'm saying? And out of nowhere, I look up, Lamar was acting knocked out too. He get up, he run, Chino run. I'm literally there by myself like that. Just knocked out, bro. They over there dumping his backpack, kicking his backpack everywhere. And I'm just praying to God that they don't, you feel me? Bro, you feel me? But once they walk by me, I get up and I skate. They're like, what the fuck? But I run though, man. People, man.
Hey, bro, you went full roach, bro.
Bro, listen, nigga, listen here, man. I was nigga. I'm like, bro, I don't think in my hands, but just don't start kicking me like they do in the movies, bro. Don't do me like that. They walked right by me. I took off, catch up with the homies. Fucking whoop whoop. Nigga, as I'm getting to the homies, Chino's so mad, he done went to the house, he done grabbed his auntie blower, done found some sticks, Lamar got a brick. They like, bro, we finna go get them niggas. I'm like, no. What you know? What?
Bro, this man got
bro,
a stick and a gun.
Bro, I'm like, nigga, what do you mean? We're not getting, no, it's not happening. They like, nigga, yeah, we could have had him. It was, this was Chino saying, mind you, Lamar agreeing with him, but he ain't get knocked out before me though, right? Fuck it up. They like, nigga, it was 3 of us, it was 2 of them, we could have had him. Bro, look, if you don't fight him this time, we fucking you up. So I'm like, damn, okay, fuck, I ain't trying to get fucked up, bro. I guess we gotta fight, man. We go to hunt for them niggas, we go 2-3 blocks, cops get us, right? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Chino run, toss everything. They get them, they get us. We sit on the curve. They're like, why you run? No, I'm not saying that. It's over for me. I done had the worst day of my life at this point. Bro, it's over for me. So I'm just sitting there like, Chino like, yeah, man, we didn't know what was gonna happen. You know, you guys attack, you know, blah, blah, blah. But he's basically put the black card. We black, we don't know what's gonna happen. They're like, nah, we're here to help. You feel me? Because mind you, the whole time, Chino's still bleeding from his head. He just put a t-shirt around it, like the blood, bro. He still got blood all over his shit. So, you know, and at the moment, we forgot that we were only 13. So fucking the cops were called because the neighbor or somebody in the area saw them beating us up. You feel what I'm saying? And they called on them. Bro. Hold on, let me fast forward and then we're gonna get to the mega talk, right? Shit, so fucking weeks go by now, right? Detective come to my door, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, what's up? They had a book full of like 30 niggas in jail right now. You know, well, they don't know if they're in jail right now, but at that moment, they were in holding, waiting for us to identify them, right? Now, my auntie Karen, she comes to the door, is like, oh, he ain't identifying nothing. He ain't testifying in court. We're not doing none of that. I don't even know what that is, though. I'm glad it didn't happen. I'd have been a snitch all my life. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, you walking around with big teeth.
Bro, it would have been bad, man. In the multiverse, my auntie wasn't there. Big Will might have snitched. I don't know, but, you know, thank God for my auntie. She said we ain't testifying in court. I didn't even know what that was at the time. But I'm like, shit, my auntie said we can't do it. We can't do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But peep this. This is why it's so cold, though, right? They show us a book of niggas. The nigga's not even in there. The 2 niggas who got us aren't even in the book. So I tell them, like, I don't even see the nigga. Like,
that's cold.
I don't even see him. So all these 30 niggas in jail right now, you need to let them go. Because dude's not in here. Peep this, right? Fast forward like 3 years later, I'm in high school. I was at Hamilton. The homie Lamar got kicked out of all the schools because he was still a knucklehead. Popped up at my school for 3 days, right? Within those 3 days, he hit me with like, hey, bro, the detectives ever like come to your crib? You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. He was like, so, she was like, so who you pick from the book? I'm like, nigga, I ain't picked nobody from the book. My auntie said I couldn't go and they weren't in there. He said, damn, bro. I'm like, nigga, who you pick? He like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just picked 2 niggas. Bro, them niggas is probably in jail to this day. Oh. Hey, free Lamar, right? All right, man. Oh, shit, man. All right, hold on, man. Look, one more story time to go get to dive into the manga, right? So fucking peep this story, because fast forward, now I'm like 17, fucking right here in this creek. I'm coming home from school, right? Niggas was from like another little clique. Now I'm a little older, so I understand what I'm doing. You feel what I'm saying? So the gang in this area where I live, they weren't having that. They're like, nah, you gonna be from anywhere. You finna be from us, right? So I'm walking in the creek, me and 2 of the homies, man. And they tried to get me, man. You feel me? And peep this, right? I'm with another grown-ass nigga from Blaster Foods. And fucking, he's like, oh, nah, bro. Then the Marvin niggas down there, bro. I can't walk down the creek. I'm like, nigga, I live right here, and I'm not finna walk all the way around to get home. When all I gotta do is walk right through there. I low-key should have walked around. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
How long was the walk?
But people, so, you know the Dead End Creek, right? It connects 1 block, 2 block. It connects all the way to Fairfax. So instead of going to Washington, up to Curson, then down to Curson, I'll walk 2 creeks up, turn right, and I'm at the crib, right? Mm-hmm. There was 1 creek before my creek. Mm-hmm. And I I grew up with him, so I didn't think it was gonna be what it was, though. Mm-hmm. I was tweaking. I go up, instantaneously, oh, nigga, you know what time it is? You about to get put on. I'm like, hold on, nah. Nah, I'm not, man. What are you talking about, man? Man, they weren't trying to hear me. It's 2 grown niggas. Again, I'm 17, they in their 20s and shit. Fucking, yeah, I get packed out, right? But at the time, I had 2 niggas with me. So I didn't understand fucking, you know, how my nigga Chino and them felt when I froze up and I just stood there. Karma's the bitch. It happened to me when I needed my niggas, man. They froze nigga out, man. Let's see here, man. My niggas froze up, right? Watch me get packed out. Mind you, I ain't get dropped not one time, though. Not one knee touched the ground. But fucking, yeah, they watched me get packed out, though, right? Man, I come home, I'm on their ass. I'm like, you niggas watch me get packed out? You bitch ass niggas. Fuck y'all. Well, man, I'm so mad, right? Fucking, the homie like, bro, I didn't know what to do. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? You ain't know. You don't see these niggas beating my ass right now. What the fuck you mean? You don't know what to do, man. You fucking help. Like, what the fuck, man?
Hey, and their defense, they was like, nah, bro, let's walk around.
I mean, no, well, see, they had the option to walk around with the nigga from Blaster Foods, but they chose to walk through the creek with me, which in my head, yeah, we was all from the same clique, which was even crazier.
That's worse. That's worse.
The niggas in the hood, they didn't know that. They just knew me. You know, they was like, okay, you from there. And they're like, if we could turn you, we turn everybody. You know what I mean? But fucking, yeah, I wasn't going for it. So I get jumped. Niggas like, yeah, bro, you dope boy. I'm like, nah, I'm Will. Fuck what y'all talking about? Like, what are y'all talking about right now, man? And that was that. But then, like, I said, like a month later, man, they came on, because mind you, this Curson, 1 street over was they block. You feel what I'm saying? So all they do when they was bored and wanted to smoke, cross the street, right? Man, they crossed the street. We at the dead end, so we see them coming up. So I tell the homies, like, hey, man, you know what time it is. A few of them are scattering, you feel what I'm saying? And the ones that stayed, they stayed. You know what it is, right? So it's my nigga that watched me get jumped. And I'm like, bro, and I swear to God, bro, if you watch me get dead, like how you watch me get dead, when this is over, I'm fucking you up. Exactly what my nigga Chino told me when I was 13. Damn. So I know, bro, I felt it. But I give it to my nigga, though, because at that time, he ain't let me get jumped. And he ain't let me, you know, ever since then, he was, you know what I mean, he was cool. So more of the story is, everybody frees up once in their life, man. You know what I'm saying, man?
That's it.
All right, let's get into the manga talk, man. Y'all just heard, you know, stories from the hood, from Big Will Edition. I don't know what the fuck we talking about, man.
You said my place is dangerous. I've never gotten messed up like that.
Yeah, that's a surprise, man. And you live in the hood. This the hood, but you live in the hood. So I don't know, Pierce. I guess, you know, just stay blessed, man. Stay blessed, man.
With the beanie with the lid. And it was like, nah.
That is possible. I mean, that's possible.
Bro, you got the beanie with the little additions on it, some little mittens, bro. I wouldn't want to jump you, bro.
That's possible. See, you know, and then back then, I thought I was a thug, so I dressed like a thug. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't until really, to be 100, man, I turned like 18, 19, started working on comic books and started tattooing, where I said, you know what? That street shit for the birds, man. I'm finna just get my money and focus on life, right?
Yeah, my mom Ben told me to stop messing with colors or whatever.
Yeah.
If I wore too much red or something too much blue, she's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, that shit mattered, especially back then too. You know, nowadays shit diluted. But back when niggas was in high school, middle school, it was still low key in the prime of thugging, man. So,
2000s.
bro, in the 2000s, you know what I'm saying? 2000 to like the 20. I feel like after 2015, shit start getting a little. I ain't gonna say less crazy, but the politics it just shifted. It changed. You know what I mean? It wasn't how niggas was used to. But all right, man. First manga up on the list though, man. I'm on your Manga Talk Path Podcast. We got Taco with us. We got Paris with us. You feel what I'm saying? We about to break it down, right? First manga though, Jujutsu Kaisen. You feel what I'm saying? New chapter. Sukuna is here. You feel what I'm saying? But let me ask y'all this, right? So we start off the chapter. We see Fushigoro's sister, and I guess it's not his sister. She's been taken over by like a curse or whatever the fuck they got going on.
Well,
break it down, Paris.
Basically, when Kenjaku used remember when he used Mahito's Uzumaki thing, when he like put him in that curse thing, he started awakening everybody, and she had a mark on her, like she was already cursed at some point. So I guess that was Kenjaku's doing, and she awakened, but she's an incarnate player, just like Kashimo and Ryu. So her former, like her personality's been taken over by that.
But like a sorcerer from the past, basically, right?
Yeah.
There we go. And then, so that's what I come to ask y'all. Oh, yes, I'm saying.
I was gonna say, can her regular self be recovered?
And that's the question.
It'd probably have to be some it'd probably have to be some other stuff that we don't know of. Because when Angel said, "Could they be removed?" She said that it's hard to remove souls. It's hard to separate them. If I do, you'll die. That's why when she said the whole Sukuna and the vessel with Yuji would most likely die if she did that.
Okay.
She can't save it.
Now, there we go. And then that basically comes out to the question I was going to ask is, do y'all think she's still in there? And if you think they could save it? I mean, personally, I hope they could save her because I'm like, they did all this for nothing. And But Jujutsu Kaisen do get dark sometimes, though.
Bro, they're like raw with it.
Yeah. I mean, it could
dark.
be, man. So I would want to see her come back. Just to help out Fushiguro a little bit, you know what I mean?
He done, bro.
He's already he's the same incarnate player now. Yuji's the only one that's not now.
Yeah, man. Oh, this is about to get crazy, man.
We were just talking about that a little earlier, where we're saying like, what's Yuji's ability now? Like, is he, now that Sukuna's gone, is he gonna open his own power, his own skill?
Man, and his fingers are gone too. Because remember
all the fingers
he took
of
two of
power?
them. Remember he took two.
I seen that he chucked something
there's a
down
bunch-
Fushiguro's throat.
The finger, yeah.
But he had like 10 fingers, right?
Well, from what I'm seeing,
Because they gave him 10 at Shibuya, right?
Yeah, the stuff that's happening, the stuff that's like been going around or like talking about online is that we're not sure if Sukuna put 15 of energy into one finger and put it into Megumi, or if he did one finger and put it into Megumi, just to save himself if it didn't work out. Because they said it's like a 1 in a million chance. If like Megumi died, then the finger is dead too, basically.
Okay, because he did say like this was like a gamble. He said, now I'm gambling right now. Let me see if it's going to work.
Yeah.
And of course, Sukuna being the GOAT he is, it worked, man.
So I'm not sure if it's 15 or 14 fingers or 15 fingers or just one finger of strength of him. So, but the way we are in this arc, it looked like probably 15.
Shit. Oh, I still want Nishidori to retain some of that power, though, man.
No, well, Gojo did say that spending time with Sukuna, like even being like metal, like
made him
fused
stronger
like
and
that,
shit.
you'll develop a curse technique. So maybe it's been developing this entire time, and he just hasn't accessed it yet, or maybe Sukuna being there was the catalyst.
He gotta have some type of strength to keep him at that level, man.
And then once Sukuna leaves, maybe he'll have his inherited technique from his mother, which is like the anti-gravity thing, maybe, or he'll get Sukuna's. Maybe a mix of both,
or maybe blood.
He is the blood. Well, I mean, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking about. All three of them motherfuckers. He get gravity blood that cut people. Who fucking knows, man?
Since he was crazy, man. Since I've been hearing, since he was a vessel for Sukuna, what if he's a vessel for all his siblings?
I feel that they all do have that memory.
9 of them.
Yeah, but they all do end up having that flashback when they come in contact with Itadori. That'd be a crazy thought, man. Let me ask you this though. So reading the chapter, man, you know, we get some dope panels, but when we see Sukuna switch and chant the words in chain, man, how did y'all feel seeing that? Okay, it's his go time right now, man.
Dog, I saw the leaks. I saw the leaks on Wednesday, and I was like, they come out slowly, or they come out like in a matter of like minutes or whatever. So I'm like scrolling, and I'm seeing like my friend sent the chat, and it showed Sukuna's like markings. I was like, whoa, he's out. I saw that on
Hitadori, yeah. I mean, on Fushiguro.
And I was like, oh, it's out? Because it showed the mouth show up. It's like, in chain.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, hell, he's out already? Why is he coming out right now? And then I keep scrolling, and then he's like taking his finger out. He knocked out Kurusu. I'm like, why would he need, what is he doing right now? What does he need? Or why is he doing all this right now? And then you see he grabs Megumi. I'm like, oh no. And then I see the whole, he drops a finger. I'm like, no. And then
bro, it was getting real, man.
Crazy, bro.
What about you, Ty? How you feel about it?
I think for me, the thing that I really care about is to see, can he, like now that he has Megumi's body, is he going to like summon that ultimate spirit and beat that ultimate spirit?
And had that towards him. That would be fire,
bro. They've
been talking about that. Yeah, bro, I'm sure he's gonna do that.
That's my biggest thing. Like, oh, is he gonna pull up the next power level? So
no, that would be fire, man.
Yeah, he's about to either. Well,
he gonna tame dude, and he don't want no smoke with Sukuna, man.
There's a lot of
smoke.
I don't know what the goals are. He's probably all of these things. It's the summon Maharaga. Beat that. Now it's your weapon.
How the hell you remember that nigga name, man?
That was a dope ass fight.
Crazy.
That was a dope ass fight.
Man. It's the wizard,
I was definitely impressed by that.
Like, how do you what? All right. But yeah, all right, that dude, man.
If he beats Maharaga, it keeps that, and then the 10 Shadow Garden thing or whatever. That his Megumi's technique. Yeah. He's gonna use that way more, because as soon as he saw Megumi use, he's like, "You're not using this to the best of potential." I know what I'm gonna do with it.
That's fire, man.
And then domain expansion, he's gonna complete that. He's gonna complete Megumi's. They're saying that little thing that showed up when he was fighting Reggie was like a body outline. They're saying that maybe he'll complete the domain, and that'll be his new body.
Real fast, which one was Reggie?
Remember that fight that Megumi had in the Culling games?
And he killed the nigga, busted him on his head? Okay, I remember that, okay.
Not the explosion dude, but the one that
dropped the thing on top of him, right? Yeah. The car. It was about that whole weight thing.
That dude, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He had an outline. It was something else, and it was pouring shadow out of it, I think. And they're saying that maybe that's the outline of the body.
Nah, that shit look, man. This shit getting so good, man.
But all I know is that this is not good. Yeah, and even if Gojo comes out, it's not good for Gojo either. He has to fight his best friend's body snatcher, and then he has to fight his son.
Can't nobody see Gojo? All I'm saying, though, man.
Gojo smoking.
If Gojo come out, it's gonna be all good.
If Gojo don't mind killing Megumi, yeah.
He killed his damn daddy. He kill anybody, man. It's Gojo, man. But man, peep this, man. When I read it right, and I saw that panel, I was like, it's finally time to see what he's been cooking up. Because, he's not going to
be sealed anymore. He's active player. He's active now.
That's going to be sealed. It's just the fact that he's always said that I need Megumi for something. And we never seen what that was. I couldn't even guess it. You know what I mean?
I thought he was just going to use, like I said, that outline thing, that body outline thing. I thought he was going to use it for that at some point. But no, he just took over.
You know what I'm saying? But then it also was like, then he always was saying, too, that freaking, that when he does the end chain, he gets to get the minute of 1 minute. Body.
I can't hurt anybody that you care about, but you never said, and then you'll forget about it too. So that's the two conditions.
You feel? So my whole thing was like, okay, when are you going to use that? And I was really surprised.
I didn't know when he was going to use it
now. Though, you know what I mean? So I'm like, why the fuck?
People have been talking about it. When would he ever use it? I guess it was anytime he was going to use it was going to be like for an important moment for Yuji or something. Whenever Yuji was going to like
die or that's what I was thinking.
Die. If there was a choice that Yuji had, like he had the points, and Chain make points or something.
Now that's just getting crazy, man. And I wasn't expecting it, man.
Since Megumi had the points, now Sukuna has the points.
Okay, I get what you're saying. So all the points, he could do whatever he wants with them.
He can make some more rules.
Do you think Megumi's still in there fighting back like how Itadori was, man?
I can't guess, but I doubt it.
I mean, you think it's done, huh? Shit. I'll say this.
I hope Megami comes back. I hope it's not the end of the
I think it'd be
story.
better for the story if he stays like completely Sukuna, because it reminds me of like when Denji had to fight the Gun Devil, fight Aki again.
I can't have that. No, I can't have that,
That
man.
shit was fire though. You know what I
Aki
mean?
can't be a Megami, bro.
Man, I'm just saying, man.
That's gonna
The
hurt.
panel of him transferring into his brain, like that weird looking, like how his brain and face.
Yeah,
was
he
so
ate it.
on.
Yeah,
I was
just
like,
today, he's like-
oh, bro, that's nasty.
I was like, Megami getting done dirty. He lost his sister,
That
and
old
now he
dirty
lost
finger,
himself.
bro.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's looking bad. We saw the look of despair on Itadori's face too. He looked like he just seen his mom die or something. It's just like, no, my
This
buddy.
is really turning out like Chainsaw Man.
It's getting crazy, man. If he got killed, man.
Denji lost power. Yuji lost I'm about to say Kobeni. Nobara.
No, yeah, she might still come back. All I'm saying, but you know, what I mean? She might come back, man.
I got taken over by the main villain.
Hey, man, he's
got taken over by the
niggas
villain.
taking notes, man. He saw a hard chainsaw was hitting when it get grimy, man. But man, let me ask y'all this though, right? So we seen that they've been, you know, they hinted at the angel, right? That she was trying to discover the fallen, which was Sukuna, right? So I always wanted their interaction to be a lot more than what we got. We are disappointed in seeing her turn to Sukuna.
Knocked her out.
Bro, just like, man, that shit was, to me, that was ass, man.
When I saw that, I was like, I know they about to beat Yuji ass when they wake up. Because like, dude, we told you we wanted to.
That's
And
a
that
good
was you the
point.
entire time?
That's a good point. The
about to get up and look at him.
The
Funny.
conversation when they wake up is definitely going to be something I look forward to.
And then Hana and Angel, they're gonna have a dispute too because Hana loves Megami and Angel wants Sukuna to die.
Man,
They gonna
while
dispute right there.
Man, see, look, man, I just thought that, like, see, once he changed it in chain, I thought the next page was going to be like a single page of the angel looking back, like, nigga, I found you. You feel what I'm saying? We did not get that.
Boom.
At all, man. That shit was disappointing, man.
Knocked out.
What about you, Talk? How you feel about it?
I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was like that weird timing thing that like it.
No,
you
the
know
surprise
what?
factor did catch him, huh?
that they didn't build it up like, oh, I'm about to transition. It was just like transition, bop, bop, bop. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm here.
That could have been 2 chapters. Like, oh, in Chain. Oh, what is he doing? Next chapter. Oh, Megami. No.
Yeah, no.
5 pages. I'm
They
like,
definitely gave it to us.
Yeah, bro, he just smacked everybody up real quick.
Yeah,
And I
5
was like,
pages. I was like, oh no.
Now, I will say that played into the surprise factor of how we were surprised as readers, and I'm assuming the characters didn't see it
You just
coming
definitely
either.
like-
You feel me? I'm like, the characters didn't see it coming either,
Yuji's
man.
in shambles. Angel's gonna be mad as heck.
Mad as
like
fuck.
when she
Yeah,
get
that's
up,
facts.
if Yuji even tries, because like Angel can still get Gojo out the
She
box.
went to choke that nigga like, you bitch ass nigga, man.
Angel can still get Gojo out the box. Takabo could probably get Gojo out the box. Takabo could probably pull some comedy to get them out of there. Maybe.
That's the funny dude, right?
Yeah. He's a wild card. Maybe he'll get them out of there. Maybe not. But
Because whatever he thinks is funny, yeah. So hold on, let me ask you this. So if he thought that Sukuna going back to Itadori was funny,
maybe.
who knows, man? 'Cause I'm just like,
the way
man,
his curse technique was, it sounds
save
very
Sukuna,
reality
man.
warping. As long as he thinks it's funny.
Yeah, no, that's definitely
Like
what we
imagine
got.
he starts laughing like, oh, Gojo's in the box. Wouldn't that be funny if he's out?
Like a jack in the box, man. I'll tell you that's probably what's gonna happen. But damn it, man. Look, man. Angel, I wanted more from you. I guess we got to see what happens when she gets back, man.
Shit. That's the Kuna for you, man.
Nah, but see, look, what I got from it was that Angel and Sukuna, right? Those were the 2 characters we see who are fused with curses, and you see the mouth pop up, like the mouth and the body parts can form on their bodies. So I'm assuming that that's like a hybrid form of curse and human. So I'll definitely want to see like more of
I
that.
think
She's a problem for sure, but she just got caught off guard.
I think the angel is probably just too strong for Sukuna. Because think about why would he knock her out if
feel you.
she wasn't somebody that could give a real threat? And I feel like if Sukuna likes a good fight, so if it was going to be a fight, he would fight her. But I don't think he wants that.
Exactly. He went straight to knock her out because
she's
otherwise
OP.
it would have been impossible to do what he did.
But then again, though,
That's why he took her out.
I feel like he likes a good fight. But yeah, I'm also like, you know what? I don't
His
think
plans are
he
first.
can see her because
His plans are first, and once he got into Megami and had the Shadow, the Domain expansion, all his arsenal,
Nah, but
he'll take out
that's
Angel.
possibility. But remember though, he even warned Itadori was like, "Hey, bro, she talking about me here, so don't do nothing funny." You know what I got from it was like,
Yeah, and
she
and-
talking
and
about
that's
me
fun-
here.
that's funny,
don't,
too.
Don't say nothing.
If
Don't do
Yuji-
nothing. You know.
I guess Yuji was deciding to wait for it, I guess, but It is a stupid decision on Yuji's part. If he really wanted to die so bad, why didn't he say it
Well,
there?
you got to remember, sometimes you want to die, but sometimes you be like, you know what? I kind of want to live. Maybe we can figure this out.
This chapter, he was like, I can just vanish.
Well,
But I think that's like a back and forth.
Well, no. See, I feel like his whole resolve, right? It goes back to him saying he's a cog in a machine. So the machine has a job to do, and at that point, the job wasn't done yet. So he really couldn't die at that point, or it's like you're dying and the job's not done, so you really haven't redeemed yourself from what you did in Shibuya. But he probably should have told her, but then again, no, who knows how that would have went. He could have said one word, head get cut off, and it's over. I mean, we don't really know how she's going to react to finding out, he was Sukuna. But, now she's knocked out and unconscious, and we got to see what's going to happen next chapter, man. Mm-hmm. And that's where I get to go with this, man, is what do y'all want for the next chapter of Jujutsu?
I don't even know what's going to happen.
What y'all want, man? Look, man, I'll tell you what I want.
that demon.
The demon to come out. What's the nigga name again?
Maharaga.
All right. That'll be fine.
What if he already has Maharaga because he beat him last time?
Well, no. Fushiguro didn't beat him.
Sukuna did.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
so we don't know if the rules is because he's in Itadori's body or is it because he's still Sukuna.
But if that's the case, then why didn't he summon Maharaga versus like Reggie or whatever?
No, because he doesn't have the technique. Fushiguro has that technique.
That's what I'm saying. Against Reggie, when Megumi himself was fighting Reggie, why didn't he bring it out then? Maharaga
maybe he ain't needed though.
So if Sukuna's in Fushiguro, now he can summon Maharaga.
Mm-hmm. Can I read that? So you're saying that Sukuna we didn't have to go through beating him because he already beat him as Sukuna. So he's basically saying that now that he's in Fushiguro's body, are they reading his body as Fushiguro or is it now Sukuna just with a different skin?
I remember this. I remember what happened. They said Megumi himself has to beat Maharaga to keep him.
Okay, that's what I was.
So now that he's inside,
he can beat him real fast.
He beat him, and then since they're the same soul, kind of,
if someone else
keeps it.
Then they said if someone else helps him, that he lose half the power of what Maharaga would be.
I remember. It's not like there's some kind of contract. There was a contract in there.
If he one-on-ones him, he gets the full strength. If someone helps him, he loses half the power. So it's either I kind of either want a chapter of them beating him or him summoning him or him doing something with.
I want to see
the shadow power as full max.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
And dude was a menace too. He the one had the blades on his elbows. Yeah, he was a menace.
Little wheel on his head.
What about you, man? What you want from the next chapters, man?
There's like a ton of things that could happen, but what I want Yuji just to level up. He's been getting fucked.
I mean, he's been doing all right.
He's been fucked up.
Bro, Yuji ain't even got no new power, bro. He still do the same power.
I mean,
he's getting
fist.
I need him. That's his thing, man. Punching kicks.
He don't get nothing else.
I mean, he might. Now might be the time.
I need an upside for bro. He's not having a good time.
Shit.
But if not that,
he didn't really beat nobody in a while. If you think about it,
he beat Higuruma, but
man, he beat the playing girl and who else he fought when he entered the Colin game?
The military beat them.
Well, he beat him first. He just didn't kill him. I remember when he first jumped in the Colin games, he had a 2-on-1 squabble.
Hey, bro. All I know is if I beat you and then the cops beat you, bro.
Oh shit. They was weakened from his squabble.
My man with the guns pulled up, bro. No.
Especially the circumstances. Yuji is like Mahito. Not Mahito level, but like Mahito fighting composition level. They're both competent in that level. So yeah. But either that. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen next chapter. I assume I think Yuji just can't die, so something's gonna happen. Either Megakuna. I'm just kidding.
Nigga, man.
I'm making a fusion name. Samegami.
Man, look, man.
Sakunami.
Maguna.
Look, this what I think will be fire, right? What's Lightning dude name?
Kashima.
He need to show up next chapter.
He about to beat them.
Sukuna
about to beat the shit out of everybody, low key.
I don't think so, man.
Kentucky, Gojo, and
I don't think so, man.
I think so.
Look, it might happen. That's
Shadow, bro. We ain't even seen it to its full extent.
No, we haven't. We haven't got.
So and remember that the first 3 chapters or 4 chapters, Sukuna saw that Shadow was like, I can do it better. I know I can do it.
I believe it. Now, because you got to look at it like this, man. Sukuna's whole domain, right, is basically like him painting his whole malevolent shrine onto the world. Imagine him doing that with the shadow.
Yeah, it's borderless or whatever.
Bro, but now, see, it's like the creation of it. What they say is that everyone else forms like a domain as a space.
Kinjaku and Sukuna, their domains are open.
No, see, but that's
and he cuts and slices. So.
No, look, but that's not even what I'm getting at. It's like they described how when Sukuna's domain activates, it's like a painter.
He's cooking. Oh,
it says like a painter painting the malevolent shrine, right?
Into the world, yeah.
Into the world. So now with the shadows, he could do that himself without even opening the domain. So it definitely shit, man. I gotta see the next chapter, man. This shit gonna be crazy,
there's
man.
no break either. You think there'd be a break,
man? Oh. And if Lightning Man can't see him, I need everybody to pack out Megumi and see how that goes.
They about to jump him, and they about to
everybody
fail.
About to jump him, and then they all might fail. That'll be fire.
You might get a good shot if you have Maki there because you have that soul splitting bait. That's the only thing. But you are gonna have to kill Megumi.
I mean, I don't even think Maki can see Sukuna. I'm gonna keep it G, man.
She can't.
Like,
but I'm saying that sword, man.
I feel it, man. God damn it. Hey, man, Jujutsu Kaisen getting real good, man. All right, man. Next manga up, we got the Ichinose Deadly Sins, a.k.a. the Twilight Zone, a.k.a. the manga version of the Trumans, a.k.a. whatever the fuck going on. Whatever the fuck going on, man. So, man, first thing, right? How do y'all feel about their little loop repeating? For example, like they wake up in the hospital. I mean, new dad. They go home. The room's dirty again. What's going on here?
It is really weird. Yeah, because it's like it looks like they're being punked.
The last daddy,
they're being punked. Yeah, like a punk situation.
Bro, like a TV show, whatever the fuck's going on.
I'm trying to get out of the realm of this is like supernatural because it's not.
Who knows, man?
The father was in on it, or he knew it, and then he crashed them. Yeah. And then everybody else has amnesia again. How do you hit something and get amnesia twice?
Well, I believe the amnesia came from the drinks he gave.
All they gotta do is really realistically, if you crash, bro, and it's really like some kind of science experiment. Once you crash and you're unconscious, they grab you, inject some shit in your butt.
That can also that can happen too. To me, like I said, I believe it was all in the water.
Yeah, like you said, it's not like they're being experimented on.
Something's going on here.
A TV show, they're being.
The question is why?
Why
this
What's
family?
The outcome, man? Nah, yeah, that's gonna be crazy, man. Honestly,
it's like something that can happen in real life. They can just mess with you. They can we're gonna grab you. We're gonna do tests on you.
Man, imagine if you get knocked out, go in a coma, you wake up and a nigga who's not your daddy be like, "Hey, what up, son?" And then they just push it on you.
And then,
what I'm saying? You gonna think you was crazy. You gonna think that what you remembered wasn't real.
Yeah.
You feel me? You gonna have real stubbornness.
And everybody
is going on.
And everybody forgot it, but the kid. And the kid remembers. But everybody else was in the car too. So why are they not remembering?
Nah, but see, man, mind you though, Tsubasa, he didn't drink all the water either, which is why he woke up first.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't even remember the water thing.
He gave him the drinks to put him to bed, right? Tsubasa wakes up, his water's on the floor, it's like half full. You feel what I'm saying? And he's the only one that woke up, so he didn't drink all the dope. You know what? Whatever the fuck they put in there, man. Then they crash, which is why he remembers some stuff still, at least to me. Because I feel like if it was a go to bed, then inject you type thing, then it would have worked. You know what I mean? But at this moment, it's like, nah, man, must have been that water, but something's going on. He got a new daddy, man. Shit is crazy.
And then you see this next chapter. The dad is a restaurant, a customer. No,
he working. He a grocery store clerk or whatever you want to call it, man.
So maybe they gave him amnesia too. He served his purpose. They put him somewhere else.
It's just getting crazy, man.
I don't know what's happening.
My thing is I can't figure out why. Like I see it, I get it. But I don't understand, have they dropped any hints of why someone would do this to them? Like, what is the goal?
It has to be somebody playing with them. It's an experiment. It's a government experiment.
I feel like that's what it is.
But also, once they walk into their room, though, there's hints in their room.
I don't know, man.
Maybe that's a game, too. But you see his personality was coming out a little bit when he's talking to his sister. Like, you didn't see, the girl looked at him funny, and then you don't see his eyes either in the last chapter.
Okay, we're talking about who?
Tsubasa in the second chapter that passed.
Yeah.
Not this one.
One before.
Yeah. He was talking real funny, and they were like, what happened? Like she already or whatever looked at him and I guess he went back to normal, or whatever. But you see that there's inklings of his personality coming back, but nobody else's.
But see,
as far as we know,
peep this though. This what this chapter got me thinking, right? So you remember how when he first crashed, he wakes up hospital, he's having flashbacks of before the crash. Now, was that just the most previous loop? How many loops has he done?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How many pops have got switched out? How many sisters have got switched out? It's like, we really can't know. That shit is crazy. It really got me thinking, like, damn, where are they going with this?
and why
you know
are
what
you
I mean?
switching out the father?
Why are like what is the goal? What is the result that you're trying to achieve?
Yeah.
Are you trying to build a perfect family? Are you trying to generate brain function a certain way? Like what are they trying to get off of mentally fucking this family like this, man?
And the thing is that they did the thing with the father. They maybe he remembered something, maybe he remembered too much, or maybe he's in on it. He is like, I'm gonna be the watcher of them all. That's why this dad is the watcher of them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the dad's the watcher.
But they're also trying new things, right? So like, for example, like
He's like the up first, and like he's up close and personal with all of them, trying to see if they have any reaction.
yeah, he's doing a little different than of the last dad. Like for example, what I put in here, so it's like, so when he went, the new dad stopped the bullying, right? Then how do you feel about Soup? So it's like after he goes there, he's like, Tsubasa, I know you've been being bullied. Went up there, he stops it, and I guess it's wasn't Nakajima that was doing the bullying, right? It was a new group of friends. You feel what I'm saying? That he's walking out with, but what they
He was
showed.
bullied by the whole entire school, though.
Basically, but what I'm getting at is that now when he comes back into the loop, he don't even have the same friends no more. You know what I mean? To where it's like, damn, everybody is in on this. You know what I mean?
Everything in their surroundings is in on it.
It's like everybody knows except for them. So it's like, and then what they showed after that was like, it's the top panel, you see Tsubasa walking with a group of friends, and down there you see Nakajima holding his arm, sweating like, I gotta tell bro something. You know what I mean?
I thought he was like in trouble, like in
Man,
office or
nah,
something.
I feel like,
or like hiding away from his bullies or something.
I feel like he knows, and I think Nakajima is gonna be the key, which is why the last pops was like, damn, I'm surprised Nakajima ain't tell you nothing about yourself. Like you didn't even ask him about yourself, which means he's in on it too. You know what I mean?
He said that, dude.
He said that in the last chapter.
Or it's been,
no, it was been a week or two. You know, but in the last chapter, that's what he was saying in the car before he crashed. He was like, you know, I'm surprised you didn't ask. Like you asked Nakajima about everyone else, but yourself. You know what I mean? Like, dang, he really didn't tell you about yourself. And he was like, what are you talking about? Boom, crash. And now he's back in the loop. Him and Nakajima ain't even talking. Like I said, he got a whole new group of fans, which means dude's in on it too. You know what I mean?
And since he remembers his new dad, he'll probably try and look for Nakajima now.
He might.
Since he remembers his old dad.
His old dad, you know. But I feel like, man, old dad gonna snatch him up behind the freezer and be like, hey, man, stop dibbling and dabbling, bro. You feel me? You need to stop dibbling.
Kill us, man.
Man, you feel what I'm saying? Like, like they own to you, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because this the type of vibe I'm getting from this whole thing, man.
I'm sure that father is done now. His memories are all gone.
I don't believe. I don't think that
Because the way he's like
gone,
doing the
man.
order, the way he's doing the order is like he's not even like showing any reaction to them.
No, but see, like I said,
maybe though.
we don't even know how many loops this was. He might not even be their real daddy. He's just the last one he remembers. You feel what I'm saying? To where it's like he's doing his job again. He went back to do his part of the job now, to where his job isn't to be the dad no more. He fucked that up. You feel whatever happened there, and now he got to be grocery store clerk. But I feel like he actually developed like feelings for it, and that's why he fucked
you know
it
what?
up.
You know what? Now that you're mentioning it, remember that when we were like, oh, the dad was sus? Because remember the dad would like
popped up at
he
the
would
right
kind of
moment to
say
console him.
something, but then he would pause, and he's like, oh, what's wrong? And he's like, oh, nothing. Like he probably started feeling bad that he was doing this to these kids.
Exactly.
So I see what you mean. The dad is gonna be the one that's gonna be like,
yeah, like, hey man, this ain't right. You need to, bro. I'm telling you, baby,
you on to something,
bro. Just
get out. You gotta get out.
Bro. I swear to God, he gonna look back. It's gonna be two niggas in suits. Bro, I'm telling you, man. That's the vibe I'm getting from him.
I can see that. How does he know that you're his dad? I'm like,
bro,
I don't know.
Mean,
run. And then you're gonna be hiding behind the microwave or something, and then they're gonna grab his dad. What'd you say?
It'd be something even simpler. The store manager walk in the back.
Yeah.
He see him with the kids. He look back. He's like, You gotta go. And we know what it is. And then they gonna go to the store the next day. Nigga never worked there or something.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying, man?
Why is my dad not there no more?
I'm telling you, man. So,
Bro, these were those weird mangas,
This
man.
is-
This
I
is a
lie.
weird one,
Yeah,
bro.
there's a lot of mystery. I don't
Bro,
know.
It feels like
I'm
there's
fucking with it, though,
a
man.
reason, no reason. Like, it's like, bro, what are you doing fucking with just two regular ass kids?
Man.
But then you like, oh, it's a manga, so it can be anything,
it can be
bro.
anything, man. And then who's to say the sister not in on it too? That's the coldest part of the game,
Who's
man.
to say that they're not all in on it?
Everybody but
Bro,
Tsubasa.
the weird
You know what I
thing is,
mean?
like,
That would be crazy,
We
man.
haven't found anything about the mom, the grandpa, or
Not
the
yet.
grandma yet.
I think that's what's
Grandpa?
coming up in this next
Oh,
little
in this
arc.
next
You know
loop?
what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
Uh-huh.
he fixed what? He fixed his situation, then he tried to fix his sisters, and then accident happened. Maybe he'll try to fix his mother's and grandpa's. Accident happens.
But then again, though, why did he even go try to talk to the sister? Because the dad came to him at a bus stop and said, "Hey, man, you got to be there." You know, he like talked him into it. He gave him the pat on the
and
back
shit.
he needed. You know what I mean, to go make it right with his sister. Which I told you was sus. Because like, okay, how the hell you just randomly at this bus stop?
Yeah.
that your kid at? Like, you watching this little nigga?
you know
feel what I'm-
you know where your kid at,
Bro,
man.
like. Nah, not at all, man. He was watching dude, man. He was on him.
No, I mean like as a parent, you're supposed to know where your kid's at, or you're
Yeah,
supposed to
but
have like
nah.
at least like
It don't work like that,
Bro,
man.
if your kid walk home from school, bro, you don't know where your kid
Bro,
at.
especially when they get that age, man. What they like, middle school, high school, man. Let's see here, man. My mom ain't know half the places I was at. That's all I was at, man. But fucking, he knew exactly where and when he needed to be there, and he popped up. He consoled him. He go save his sister. His dad broke protocol. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting from his dad. Broke the protocol.
All I'm
Gotta
saying,
swap
bro,
it out.
if your mom drove by while you was getting jumped, she was like, "Damn." that nigga
Oh
learned."
shit! I told you not to go outside and play with them hooligans. Oh shit, man!
now look at you.
Hey man, let's hear it. This shit is crazy, man. But all right, man. So let me ask y'all this though, right? So, how much do you think Nakajima knows, man? Do you think he's gonna be the one to spill it all, or what part of this do you think Nakajima plays, man?
I'm not even sure he knows, but it's not like you guys say he knows, and that sounds good
I
enough.
feel like Nakajima know, man. What about you, Tiger? How much of a part do you think Nakajima's gonna play in this?
Trying to think. Every moment I saw Nakajima, man. You know what?
Because if he knows now,
he's not gonna know, but he's gonna know something as far as like when. Because think about it, he remembers Nakajima because remember he had that little moment when they were selling vegetables or some shit, right?
Yeah.
So I think he's gonna come back and Tsubasa's gonna tell him like, "Hey, don't you remember when we were doing this and that and this?" So based off his facial expression, what he said, if he says no, I don't remember that, he's a part of it. If he say, yeah, then he goes, oh, then don't you remember this and that and this and that? So
Yeah,
I think if we gonna see based off his answers. If his answers sound fishy, he fishy.
Yeah.
If it don't, and it sound like sincere, he don't know nothing really.
No, that's a fact.
this sounds like some stuff I gotta put like red tape on a wall.
Bro, you got to put like a detector board.
Yeah,
up
he
there.
knows this guy.
I'm
They
telling
know
you,
this
man.
guy.
You got to figure that shit out.
That's
man.
exactly what this is, bro.
No, for real. And I like it because it's like, you know, like, for example, like, okay, the last two chapters fire. The one before that was like a little slow, right? But all it takes is one crazy little chapter to just be like, bro, what the fuck is going on here, man? And that's
Hey, bro.
why I like this manga, man.
Does
It's fire.
anybody like? I feel the urge. Like, I either need to see some hands. I need to see someone get stabbed, someone get shot, something, bro.
All
You'll
that's
probably-
gonna-
you'll
I think
probably
all
see
that's
shooting
gonna
and
come into
stabbing.
play, man.
Yeah, I need to see something,
Bro,
bro.
I think niggas gonna start disappearing once he start asking questions, man.
that's gonna be
Niggas gonna
good.
start disappearing, man. I'm telling you.
Gonna see the Men in Black.
I feel like Pops, bro. That's what I'm saying. He gonna turn around, see some niggas in suits and shades, and you know
Like,
what it is, man. He gonna go back to the store. Pops ain't gonna be there no more, man. I'm telling you, man.
This is a good one, though. It's a good one.
Nah, for real, man. But for me, man, I think Nakajima, I feel like, okay, it's either going to be the dad or Nakajima that's going to give us the hint into what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? And probably the dad because he's there, or he could do what he say in the car. You know, hey, man, see Nakajima. You feel what I'm saying? See Nakajima. Or what? Just tell him something to send them in that direction. Because right now, they got a million questions. I feel like a detective right now trying to just figure this shit out, man.
And the other dad is fishy too, because as soon as he said, "You're not my dad," he's like, "Shut up,
Bro, man, listen here, man. That dude turned to the boogeyman, grabbed his arm up. He let him know. Look, like that pattern look was like, hey, man, You better keep, I ain't your real dad. They'll get Mickey real soon. You keep talking, man. That's what I got from that, man.
Ask your mom and I'm your real dad.
You know what I'm saying, man? But
Hey,
shit,
you blonde. Why my hair black, bro? My mom dominant. My mom's gene that dominant. Capping.
Nah, that's real, man. And then, hey, so how did y'all feel about that scene right there, man? They're in the kitchen, they're eating curry, and Nakajima made the connection that, hold on, Last Pops didn't like spices and all that.
Subasa.
So what I call this nigga? Subasa made the connection like, hold on, my dad don't do spices. You talking about you like the
tooth,
spice.
dog.
Yeah, like you not Pops, man. You feel what I'm saying? Then we see him. He grab him up like, I think that amnesia.
It looked like it just kind of looked like
He walked, grabbed the arm up, was like, "Hey man, I think that amnesia getting to you, buddy. If not, I'm gonna take you to this back.
Bro,
everybody gonna reset.
My thing,
gonna reset you real fast now,
bro. My thing is, why did grandma, grandpa, and mom don't say nothing, bro? Like you just seen this man grab him by his wrist. Everybody's like,
they all still in the MG. They all just got from the hospital. They're probably like,
oh, maybe this how we work. Maybe
was he abusive? I don't know, man.
The dad, he be beating them. Yeah.
Nah, man. This is getting crazy, man. Let me ask you, man. What do y'all want to know from the next chapters, man?
I want this Man in Black shit going down, bro.
You want to see somebody get choked up in the alley,
bro.
You want to see someone get chimmed up in the back alley?
That's it, bro. Old dad goes missing. That
really would rev it up a little bit, though. Hell yeah.
Just another scene. Yeah, like you said, like they're like, "Oh, dad," and either he remembers or he doesn't. If he doesn't, they're gonna make him doubt himself, and then he's gonna be like, "What's going on? Why is my dad not here? Or why? Or no, why doesn't he remember me?" And then they come back the next day. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna try to convince him." Next day, gone.
But I guess my little thing is, how long do you think this can go?
The mystery.
I mean,
Story.
I feel like he go for a long time. I feel like, man, listen here, man. I feel like Tsubasa could get switched out, and he's not even be about Tsubasa no more. You know what I'm saying? Because the way the story's set up, it's like it's about the project,
not
whatever
the characters.
To me, it's not even the characters, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about whatever project.
It could be.
I think it's still Tsubasa.
But now look, I feel like they could switch Tsubasa out for a new kid and Tsubasa, and then now we get to see the actual organization.
The world,
you know what I'm saying?
Tsubasa's like outside of that world now. They said we're done with you. You know too much. You keep remembering.
That's a good point.
Too fast.
Even if you think about it, like we really didn't get a lot of character development. We only know about Tsubasa. He was bullied. He couldn't remember nothing.
Remember the previous loop we got that he liked soccer. He was doing good.
But
you know what I mean?
But even then, like, we didn't really learn anything. Like, anything,
I hear you.
Like, like in regular like shonen animes, or mangas, we get like character development.
Yeah, his personality starts to develop.
We
and
really
stuff,
haven't got much of character development aside from him helping his sister.
And it sounds like he's troubled because he's writing die in all his walls. Maybe they're all like fucked up people and they're like, we're gonna try and fix you.
Peep this though. You saw how he came back to the loop and it was exactly the same. Room, house, messy, all that. What if he never even did? What if that was just part of the game? You know what I mean? And then peep this.
But then his memories, they identified it. He's like, I did this because they were bullying me so much.
Maybe. That's possible. But then again, I feel like, because look, so this I just got thinking about it right now. This goes back to when we see his flashback with the soccer and Nakajima, how he was doing soccer and all that. He went home, found out some stuff, and then shit got Mickey. You know what I'm saying? He lost Nakajima as a friend. Whoopty whoop whoop whoop. He crashed. He has amnesia, right? So now what I'm getting at is that he figured something out back then. You feel what I'm saying? When during the soccer days, and once he figured out, they had to restart it. You know what I mean? And like I said, maybe that was the first restart because I feel like in that point Nakajima became the bully. You know what I mean? Or shit, Kimiji, or it could have been the third or fourth one. Just Nakajima's role was to be the bully, but he remembered how Tsubasa remembered that they used to be cool in the last loop. You know what I mean? So it's so many ways that she can go,
lost.
man. So many ways.
Yeah, maybe
to go,
and maybe
man.
last thing, I guess. Maybe in like you said, the one that's like saying die. Maybe that personality was that's the one that got like resetted too. Like they reset that one, and then they're like kind of talking or whatever. It's kind of spreading out through his words.
Yeah,
a little
I hear
bit.
you.
And now this one is, so it's like three of them are like kind of.
And bro,
It's gonna be like-
to keep it G, For all we know, this could have been something Tsubasa signed up for. Let's keep it G. We don't know about what happened outside this project or whatever's going on.
Yep.
He could have signed up, needed some cash, said, all right, man, listen here. I'm going to sign up. Now look at him. You feel what I'm saying?
You know,
Lost in the loop.
the first episode of Twilight Zone where it was that military guy. He was in this whole city and it was just him. And then like he kept going around like he was able to find food but couldn't find anyone. And then after a while, he started to freak out. I was like, wake up, wake up. And then when they pan out and go back to the regular world, he's inside this military
It's like
box.
a little box, a bubble or
And
something.
then they were testing how long a person can be secluded for. And and then they like took him and they took him out on the gurney and everything. So it kind of puts me in the mind of that.
Bro, peep this. So just hearing that, bro, I didn't watch the movie, but I was looking for movies to watch. It was called Vivarium or something like that on Prime Video. And long story short, this man and woman, they went to go look at a house. This is all from the trailer. I didn't see the movie, but from the trailer, they went to go look at like an apartment complex, apartment number 9. They liked it or didn't like it, whatever. They leave. Hour goes by, number 9 again. It's like they can't get out of whatever loop they're in. You know what I mean? To where they end up living life there for years. They want to have a baby. I guess the mom or something couldn't have babies. I don't know because I'm just going up the trailer. But then a box pops up with a baby in it. They raise the baby. The baby gets older. And as far as, just like I need to watch the movie tonight. But just from watching the trailer, they're still stuck in the loop. You know what I mean?
Damn.
But it's like, what's outside of that? Which is definitely like one of these, man.
This nigga Tsubasa and Izanami.
Fuck, bro. Yeah, fuck around. Hit a Meditachi. That nigga done put him in again, Jutsu, man.
What's going on?
It's not stopping, man. But all right, man. Next up, we got Fabricant 100. You feel what I'm saying? We got Fabricant 100 versus the singer. I don't know what number that Fabricant is, so it's the singer.
Oh, yeah.
We
don't
said
know.
she's like in the single digits.
She said, surprisingly. But let me ask her this. So how do y'all feel about seeing Fabricant 100 not be able to one-shot this other Fabricant? Because every other Fabricant been a quick little one-shot,
Out in
done.
the field and stuff. Now this is at close range and they know their surroundings. So she's getting a little frustrated. She's like, and then she looked at Ashibi and was like, I can just take Ashibi right now. I can just save him real fast. I don't need to save all these people. But then she found a way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we gotta see what next chapter see if it worked. You know what I mean?
Me personally, I thought it was just a clever way to deal with that OP-ness. That like she's OP, so we gotta figure out these little things to slow that down. So her not being able to just do what she want without killing people, and then worrying about Shibi too. So I thought it was clever. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought she had to find another way to deal with it. And I already done saved my panel of which one I liked. When she jumps over and she's like sitting on the thing. Yeah. And then like her eyes just water. I was like, damn, that's a fire-ass panel.
That was fire.
And then her talking about like, oh, I'll rip your throat out. I was like,
Nah, see, that right there, right? That gave us an insight of to how the Fabricant's train of thought process works. She's like, damn, you know what? You singing kind of good, bro. I might need that for me. You feel what I'm saying?
She don't need that throat.
Which would be crazy though. Hey man, look. Which would be crazy?
That's my cue, man.
Cause I peep this, man. You out there? All right, man. You have a good man. Enjoy
Black
work,
Clover
man.
chapter was dope.
Black everybody black man. Listen here, man.
I'm not gonna lie, it was boo boo.
Hold on, real fast. They didn't have a new one, right? That the last one was. So real fast. The last chapter wasn't after he saved Sister Lily.
There's a new one.
After that?
The end was him. He's saying about to say a dragon. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
That shit was boo boo.
It wasn't really that hard.
You know what? I was thinking, bro.
I mean, it was alright. It wasn't really that
I thought,
far,
like, what would have been tight, bro? Let me see. What was I thinking? Because I was sitting there. I was like,
I wasn't there.
Oh.
I wasn't here last week. But what Lucia's magic does is real fucked up.
Bro.
That's people shit. But
bro, I was like, man, when they cut back to Lucy's, I was like, bro, imagine they cut back and he already done destroyed everybody. That's what I wanted. So when they showed me that, I was like, mid. And then it was like, oh, first thing I'm gonna do is kill this dragon. I was like, We don't care about the dragon no more, nigga.
He gonna kill that dragon. Then they're gonna switch back to the Black Clover Kingdom or whatever. The Clover Kingdom. That's gonna be off searching for Asta. And then
get your ass out of here.
All right, go to work, man. Let's go to work.
Hey, you better pray it don't rain, nigga.
Oh man, leave me alone, man. Hey, look, man. It's hard out here for a pit, man. But look, man. So. You fucked my whole fabric and train of thought up, man. What the fuck? Okay, so best. So seeing that is like we get to see the deeper mindset of how the fabric can stink, right? So we're like, okay, I want the neck for myself. But I feel like what that could open up to is that let's say she do take this nigga thought, right? She got to go back to Fabricant 1 to get that put back in there. You feel what I'm saying? Which I don't think is going to happen now.
Hey, bro, did they put that shit on ice? She ripped that throne out. She's going to sit that shit on ice,
That's possible. And because what she don't want is for people to find Fabricant 1 or it'll all be pointless. So I'm going to see how they navigate around that part. Because I'm like, okay, yeah, you take the thought, that'd be cool. But I mean, he got to stitch it up. And if you just run it to the nigga, I think that you're being watched right now by the niggas. You feel keep it G, you feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you go there, they going to tell you the number one. I'm going to see how that's going to work, man. But let me ask you this, though, right? So we get to see a little deeper in the Fabricants. We just talked about that. Okay, so how do you feel about Ashibi, right? Predicting her thought process when she was up there thinking like, hey, man, I don't even need these niggas right now, man. You feel what I'm saying?
When I saw that, bro, I think it just shows again to Ashibi's, like why she wants him because he shows that like now his ability to collect information and the battle situation is really high level.
No, that's fire.
That was tight. I was like, damn, bro, he already predicted. Yeah. Like he knew
what she was thinking.
He know like she's getting frustrated. Like he sees her jumping around and realizing like, okay, how long is this song? I mean, is it 5 minutes, 3 minutes? And he know he's just calculating, bro. So it just shows how calculated he really is. I thought that was fire.
Bro, and like I said, we're used to seeing her just one shot him. You know what I mean? But then let me ask you this though. Do you think that he would have had that same train of thought if he never got to see her true nature at Mort Safe?
Hell no.
Yeah, because I think he thought that she was like a den mother, bro, until he saw the real her. Bro, you know what I mean?
Bro, he probably was like, go 100.
You got it.
Beat his ass.
Yeah.
As soon as he seen her going to that,
nigga,
that's the demon, bro.
Yeah, the devil came out, bro. Man.
That's always gonna be a fire. That's gonna be one of the most fire moments of I think 2023, man.
Hey, no, that was a hard panel because I ain't gonna lie, that was one of the biggest page turners in a minute.
I was like, damn.
Hold on. I felt like the doom sound effect went off in the nigga head. The room got a little chilly. That shit was fire though. But I'm definitely liking how now that he saw the true her, he like you said how his brain works fast where he's able to like, okay, now I know her true nature. This is what she's really thinking. You know what I mean? She don't care about these people.
She was sure thinking that shit, bro. She was like,
with a super devil smile on her face.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Man, I'm finna just
all
get rid of these niggas.
Die, bro.
All of them could die, man. But shit, man. Let me ask you this, man. So we see the fight. You know what? It's really that long of a chapter. We see the dude.
To me, it was very. They dropped a lot of subtle bombs.
They did. It was cool.
It was like, I'm gonna say it's one of those perfect manga moments. You know, like when usually like how people have to break from the story to share something or show us something else to drop a bomb. This was like they dropped so many bombs smoothly where it was like
that was cool.
We got how Ashibi thinks of her now, how she really thinks.
Yeah.
How other fabricants think like, oh, I like your legs. Yeah. I need those.
Run them,
bro.
Run them.
So it was just like so many good little gems in there that was smooth.
But and then I don't know if you peeped, but also even with the human on human with Ashibi and the actor's girl, he tried to tell her like, girl,
you fine.
You doing all this to be on stage? Look at you. Like, what are you doing? And then I forgot what she said, but it just shows that like, damn, so this the length you're willing to go for your selfish desire. You feel what I'm saying? That really not even that big of a deal. You know what I mean?
Being fine ain't enough for you.
Man, I mean, so I'm definitely want to see the mickier humans, you know, the more grimier humans who are using these fabricants for grimy stuff. Like I said, she just wanted to be a singer. She wanted to be an actress, which ain't really that evil, but it's the act of doing that, like you know what he's doing for you to be this. You know what I mean?
Evil.
But what about the people who want to kill humans? You said I hate humans, so I'm gonna lead you to humans, so you can like. I want to see him run into one of those, man.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Man.
It can just get darker because that's what I think the chairman from the boss from the what were they called?
Mort safe.
The Mort safe. So she's showing him that it's not as easy. It's not black and white in this situation. Right? There's a lot of grays where you're gonna have to realize you have to look at her and be like, bro, you gotta die.
Yeah, the reward is different.
And I know you're doing this because you think like. It's kind of like, you know, when they say people kill people because they got mental issues or mental troubles. But like, bro, you still kill somebody.
Yeah.
Like, I understand you got issues, but you can't just still kill somebody.
Yeah, some people just evil, man.
He gonna have to see that, like, wow, bro, people got troubles, and so.
And I want to see like how he develops the fight, because right now they doing the sword acting bullshit going on. But I want to see if
he's gonna be a scrapper, bro.
That's what I want to see, man.
We've already been told basically like he's OP.
Yeah.
But he just ain't tapped into it yet.
He ain't tapped into it yet. Exactly.
He kind of been letting Fabricant 100 do everything. But now that he knows that she evil, he's going to have to step up he can start disarming people quicker or stopping the fight quicker
before
she
can't just leave it all to her. You know what I mean? Because if you leave it all to her, you can't blame her for stepping that over that line. Bro, you know what I mean?
You see when she threw that kick, it barely went over everybody.
Yeah, facts. To where if that would have went centimeter down, them niggas would be missing the roof.
Bro, I was looking, bro. I was like, wait, why they try it like that? And I thought about it, and I was like, bro, and
they're coming close,
bro. And that's what I mean by Fabric 100. Dropped a lot of subtle bombs
I hear you, man.
in a smooth, short chapter, bro, but gave us so much information.
Yeah.
Smooth.
And I also like, too, how the singer Fabricant was singing, and then 100 was like, so he's using like a frequency into the song.
The frequency was tight.
That gave like a genjutsu where she was like into the room. She had to smack herself out that motherfucker in a split second, which is also dope because we see that, okay, Fabricant 100 is adaptable. She's able to just, I'm out of here. You feel what I'm saying? This isn't real.
I also had this question. Because they use human parts, do you think the human parts are still affected by the Fabricant's ability? Because that's what I was like,
well, I think their ability, like the human parts, is their ability. You know what I mean?
Like the ears, though. Like why if the melody attacks humans, right?
Yeah.
Why did it attack Fabric 100 where she had to smack herself out of it? Unless it's human ears.
Okay, now I think what they said was that he was using a frequency, like he switched it up for Fabricants. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because the frequency he was using for the humans, remember what they said? They would kill themselves after the show. You know what I mean? So they had to hear it for a long period of time, and then they go kill themselves.
So now here's my other
he tuned it in the battle. He couldn't wait till the shit was over for her to kill herself.
So if he changed the tune, was the effects on the humans still the same?
I mean, I feel like he had a tune for the humans. See, so I think what I got from this was that he could change the tune to his agenda, to where, like, how can I say it? The people were dying, but they were dying away from the theater, which allowed him to stay in the theater and keep doing what he's doing. But now with Fabricant 100, he don't got time for her to follow into this trance 3 hours and walk away and kill herself. He need her to get into genjutsu now. So he, like I said, he switched the tune up. But her being a beast, she slapped herself right out of it. You know what I mean? But let's say Fabricant 10 or Fabricant 11. I don't think they would have been able to do that. You know what I mean? Or, you know, none of the ones that aren't the top dogs, I think would have been able to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, this is getting crazy. What do you want from the next chapter of Fabricant, man?
I need, I guess, more emotional pull from him, because we know that Fabricant 100 can one-shot her or one-shot him.
If she get close, basically, yeah.
So we know physically, when it comes to combativeness, this is not a combat fight. This is going to be one of those emotional type fights where like they going to have to agree to stop, or he gonna pass her, because again, Fabricants show that they don't really need to eat humans, because 100 doesn't really need to eat humans.
Yeah.
And the Fabricant doesn't really need more body parts. So this is, for me, this seems like one of those fights where where Ashimi can kind of talk them out of doing the fight. Because remember, she's already stopped the two in a non-combative way. Because she started yelling and making all that noise. So she done burned these niggas out already. Like they can't just go back to singing and think everything gonna be sweet. You feel me? So that they already
have to start all over again.
The girl stopped fighting with the sword already. She already done stopped fighting because she in her little emotional little pool right now. Yeah. So I think this is one of those battles where he's gonna kind of come back and talk to the leader and be like, "Oh, I stopped him, but I didn't have to kill him." Like do some Naruto type shit where
talk no jutsu
and out of there, bro.
It strikes again. God damn it!
But now we know it's gonna get grimier now because that's just what happens. It's like it goes grimy, soft, grimy type of thing.
No doubt.
Where, like I said, this isn't I wouldn't even say this is a good one to even get grimy in because this fabricant weak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's very, very, very it reminds me of JoJo. You know what I mean? JoJo, like not
they do
all
got
the
some
enemies,
weak ass stand characters, but a lot of them is comedy.
But they
keep it G. Let's keep it G. JoJo's crazy.
They're weak, but they're very strategic. How they use their abilities is like, oh, you can only hit me because when you see me in the mirror,
you know what I'm saying? I
can only cut you up and do small damage, like a death by 1,000 cuts.
Type of fight. That's real. That's real. Nah, that shit get real, man. People, man. What I want from this chapter, man, is kind of not the opposite, but low key a little different, man. I hope they don't talk no jutsu. That's probably how it's gonna go. But I want Ashimi to make a decision. Are you in this life? Or are you out this life,
ain't
man?
About that life, bro.
I need him to choke the girl up or something, man. I want to see it get a little.
Bro, he can't do it,
man.
He already done showed it, bro. Like, if anything, bro, he could just have Fabricant 100, bro, break that girl neck at the end of the day, bro. If it was gonna get grimy, it would have I think the girl would have came at him with a different personality because her personality was already so like
a little girl who wants to be an actress.
Be pretty. Yeah. Like that was the personality. So it's like, oh, okay, so you just petty. So you sacrifice.
You just petty, man.
Like there's no
for some bullshit.
Bro, there's no real like mastermind plan. So it's not. I just don't have that grimy feel. I just have like. This is just a petty little thing. Shit. And that the guy was the leader was testing him, see how he would turn out, and then he gonna add another fabricant to his team, or they gonna go and become like a traveling circus or some shit, bro. Like I just don't feel the danger level. You feel me?
Nah, I hear you on that. But see, this is what I don't want to happen. Is I don't want him to go back to more safe to the head chick, and this be enough to qualify. This ain't it, man.
But
this,
see,
man.
Normally you'd be right, but at the end of the day, he solved
the problem. Huh?
He stopped it, and I think she's gonna be more. You know, like in animes, how they always get blown away that the main character could stop
do this without killing people.
Like, oh, okay, you're talented. Then
some bullshit.
Yeah,
man,
versus
that's
like
how it's gonna
where
be.
the body at? You know,
man. Let's see here, man. Ashimi need to catch a body, man. If not now,
eventually I can see him.
He needs to eventually. I'm talking about a human body, not no fabricant. Because what they showing us is that, and then this is why they sent him to this mission is that. Bad people use fabricants. You feel what I'm saying? I guess he's so far from the context clues of what I'm getting is he's the only semi-good person to use a fabricant. You feel what I'm saying? Everyone else uses them for their own selfish desires. And mind you, he's using 100 for his own desire, but his desire is for the greater good, and that's to kill the fabricants. Everybody else is using them to be an actress. I'm pretty sure there's one using them for money. I'm pretty sure there's one using them to do all type of shit. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie, that girl busts her.
This is crazy.
How she really gonna sacrifice people, bro?
Just sing songs, man.
Take singing classes, take acting classes, bro. There's so many ways to get, but you know that kind of speaks on the human condition.
Now niggas want the easy way out, man.
All the time,
sacrifice to her to figure out the easy way, man.
Bro.
Which is lucky. It's some bullshit, but I mean, that's how that shit go, man. That shit's crazy, man. But all right, Fabricant 100, keep dropping bombs. Next chapter we look out for y'all, man. With that